really good sunglasses.
Very true, Colin. Yes, very lovely pair of sunglasses would be ideal.
I have sent a picture into our Facebook page, Brexit. So
I haven't had a chance to upload it yet, but I'm on it. But it'll be up before the end of the day, I promise.
I think the only fair thing to do, Colin, would be to give those sunglasses to Chris Meek when he gets to you at the end of the stage.
Yeah.
Go away. So. Here we go. Here's Ken Block. Let's hear from him.
Ken, end of a day in France. Day one's over and done with. And I tell you what, you've come through with some impressive stage times. No real big mistakes. You must be over the moon.
Yeah, I'm really happy about it. I was in 10th there. It's the midday service, which is pretty good during my horrible Germany experience. But the second stage after service, Van Mergenstein flipped and was in the middle of the road. So I lost a couple positions because his co-driver brought us to a complete halt. I actually turned the stage mode off. That's how I thought it was bad. And then he goes, oh, go ahead. So I lost a bunch of time. Had a little spin here on the stage before this. But it's been good, though. I'm really enjoying it. The stages here are great. Getting a little goodies this afternoon, but part of the challenge.
Do you think the team might be able to get you any time back for the Van Mergenstein thing?
I have no idea. I guess we'll ask and see what we can do, but it was really quite a bummer.
There we go. Well done, Ken Block. Good stuff, and thank you for the sunglasses. Yeah, there we are, Bexley. So Ken Block may get a little bit of time back at the end of the day. These cars all carrying onboard cameras, as you're watching, obviously, on the footage on WRC.com. So they may be able to appeal and get 20, 30 seconds back. We'll wait and see. But Chris Meek is in, and you watched as Meek spun in this stage. Decent day for Chris Meek. Not the pace of Danny Sordo, but that's what you would expect. But has he held on to his fourth place? That's the big question. I suspect he has. 7:19.5. He is 14 seconds down on Latvala there. So not disastrous. He hasn't placed. Doesn't look happy though. Let's hear from him.
Chris, end of day one in France, fourth place at the end of it. But looking happy. Something happened in there.
The 360 spin. Had to go back down the road, turn, get back on again. Just a bit of gravel caught me out of the exit of a corner, and we're thereabouts, but just not quite on the money. But okay, for a first time here, I can't complain.
Come on, fourth overall in a car in his fourth rally on a World Rally Championship. Your other teammates leading. This is a big day for Mini.
Yeah, that's exactly the reason why I need to put pressure on myself. If somebody in the same car is going faster than me, I need to go faster. So, but okay, I don't have the experience in this event. I have to take a deep breath and have a bit of patience. It will come. But it's nice to know. We're thereabouts.
Yeah, well, for sure, Chris Meek is there or thereabouts. We know the Mini on tarmac is right there because it leads this rally, but Meek always pushing for that extra 0.5%, Bexy, and not quite there, but he's got to be pleased. The Mini leads, and Chris Meek in the second day in fourth place. Good effort, Chris.
Yeah, it is a great effort. He has been very hard on himself, though, since we've seen him come into Mini, but he's striving for perfection. That's what he wants to get. We see the most perfect driver in the world, Sebastian Loeb. He's always talking about how you have to be absolutely point perfect on every single stage, and that's what Chris Meek is trying to get to, and he's a bit hard on himself then when things do go wrong. Colin, and are you still there with us at the stage end?
Oh yeah, just having a little bit of banter with a handsome cameraman, and he is looking very handsome this weekend. Last time here we couldn't shut him up. He was talking all the time in French. He's not said anything today. He's the silent handsome cameraman today.
The silent but incredibly handsome. I can vouch for that, certainly. Okay, our top three. Danny Sordo in the Mini leads by 1 second over Petter Solberg. Sebastian Ogier is in third position with Chris Meek in fourth, Jari-Matti Latvala in fifth, and Mikko Hirvonen in sixth position overall. Should be another Mini you've got with you now, Daniel Oliveira.
Yep, absolutely. This is Oliveira. He's taking his helmet off, thank goodness for that. We can't hear him unless he does. Let's hear from Daniel at the end of the day. Well done to him, he's got through.
Daniel, end of day one, no real mega dramas for you. You're here at the end of it, you must be happy.
That's okay, we make a few mistakes, but still we're old, so it's good. But tomorrow we can try to make a new day and try to make better, but okay, we did a little bit mistake now, we touch on rock, but I think the car is okay.
So there we go, so no real dramas, as he said, touching a rock on the final stage, but Oliveira has got through, Bexy, and he heads back to service.
Okay, 14 drivers are safely through stage 8 overall. Then Daniel Oliveira with a time of 8 minutes 02.3 through that stage. So Del Moscat's been in the studio with us this afternoon talking us through the stages. He should be out on the stages. Hopefully you're going to be back out tomorrow, yes?
Yeah, just a crack, like a fracture through the power steering, basically, or the steering rack. So yeah, when you touch something like that with a wheel turned, it doesn't really have much life expectancy. So look, there's definitely a replacement there. Everything else is fine with the car. Kronos do an amazing job with that Peugeot, so I'm sure it'll be back in 100% in the morning.
Okay.
Looking forward to tomorrow, because it's certainly going to be one hell of a day, and you know, it's I don't think there's anyone that's not looking forward to it. A great mix of roads tomorrow, really enjoyable.
Okay, well, we are looking forward to it. It all kicks off at 8:23. That's when the first stage is tomorrow morning. We'll be on air from 8 a.m. But we're at the stage end at the moment with Colin Clark. We're waiting for our SWRC drivers to make their way through to you now, Col. They are in the stage. We've got Hannanen, we've got Tanak in there. Let's refresh you on the way things stand after stage 7 in SWRC. Let me just get those standings up for you. It was Tanak who was in the lead. He still is after stage 7. 1 minute 45.8 seconds ahead of Ivan Brynildsen. Martin Prokop is third, only 11.9 behind Brynildsen. Hannanen in fourth position, 28.5 behind Martin Prokop. Then we've got Sosa in fifth position and Herman Gassner Jr. in sixth and Julian Moran in seventh. That's the way things stand in SWRC. So he's going to be, well, Hannanen and Tanak making their way towards you in just well, I'd say about a couple of minutes or so before they reach you. So not too long to wait. Colin's been at the stage end talking to our WRC drivers, which you would have heard.
Oh, yep. Betsy.
Yes.
Sorry, the SWRC standings. Did you just give me those? You didn't, did you?
Yes, I did, Colin Clark. Yes.
Did you really?
I did.
I just completely missed them. I'm really sorry. Did you read them again for me?
No.
Like that junction.
3 times.
Three junctions. 3 junctions.
Yeah.
Never lost.
Colin's had
Never
a little
lost.
bit of a navigation fail today.
And then coming here was 100% certain I was just about to get pulled over by 2 police bikes. Anyway, they didn't. Thank goodness. Anyway, Tex, did you want to give us the top 3 or 4 in the SWRC?
I don't know. Yes, okay.
Just for me.
I will give you the top 3 or 4. Just need to go back into that little section. Colin, you need a couple of minutes on that, so you're going to have to talk for me until I get there.
No bother at all. Yeah, very happy to talk to you. Listen, that's another Mini made it through the day. That's, I think, all the Minis making it through the day. Pierre Campana is in, as was Daniel Oliveira. We heard from him.
Spin for many. Danny Sordo leading at the end of the day.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. It's been great to watch the way Danny's managed himself all the way through Germany, and today he seems to be in control. And for this stage of the project, we try not to think about overall positions. We just try to go out there and make sure we get the right tyres and do the right thing and see what happens. So to actually be in the lead at the end of the first day is something we didn't really dream about.
It's a fantastic result for you. Talk us through the development of the car up until now, from the first time we saw it out a few months ago.
Well, I mean, it's still early days. You know, our real target is not until 2013. We took a chance and said, you know, we would rather get out there and compete and learn by doing the rallies, doing the World Championship. It's the only way we could get to where we want to be in 13. And we're doing that, and really all this means to us is we're ahead of schedule and we're doing the right things, and we know we've still got work to do. We can't be complacent yet, but at least we can see from where we are that what's achievable.
A quick word on Chris Meek as well. The guy's been underestimated. I mean, you've got it all in the face there. Fourth at the end of the day, a minor spin in that last stage, but he's put on such a great performance, hasn't he?
Absolutely, as impressive as Danny's. You've got to look at how little experience he's got in World Rally cars. Never done this event before, and his times are absolutely top class. Perhaps some people wondered why, did Chris deserve the step up to WRC? He'd won IRC and he'd always been there or thereabouts, but people always wonder, what's this guy going to be like in the Premiership? And I think what Chris has done has proven to everybody that he deserves to be in a factory car. He's not there because he's British in a Mini. He's there because he deserves to be.
Absolutely. And tomorrow, what will you be saying to Danny Sordo and Chris Meek?
Just concentrate on doing the job. That's what we've been saying to them for the events we've done so far all the way. We don't start to think about the result. Maybe on Sunday we have to start thinking a bit of looking at the gaps and seeing what we need to do. But for the moment, we just try and make sure we're on the right tyres, make sure we stay on the road, and what happens will happen. Of course, that's easy to say, but once we're in such a good position, I'm sure we'll have to keep looking in the mirror.
Thanks, Dave.
Okay, Ken, so pipped at the post in the final stage. You did warn me not to count the chickens there, but boy, what a great day and what a close day.
Yeah, I'm still delighted. We lost out that stage first time round this morning. Petter wasn't too good on. We lost 3.5 to Danny on that stage. We lost 4 this time. But at the end of the day, fantastic. You know, if the start this morning, say, be on the podium tonight, position, that would be fine. And Petter went out this morning. We needed a result desperately on this event. He drove within himself. He's conserved the car, conserved the tyres, and not saying he's backed off a little bit, he's gone hard, but he does feel that he can keep that pace a little bit more. So where we are, we're fine.
So just to expand on that point, he's going well. He says it's fast and it's fun, but there could be a little bit more to come.
There's got to be a bit more to come. I mean, there's 3 cars, top 3 within 2.5 seconds. So tomorrow is like starting the event again, but we'll be trying. I mean, it'd be a big attack tomorrow to try and, well, first of all, to stay with Danny and Sebastian, because they're going very quick, and you know, if we can be in this position tomorrow night, that's close. They're fine.
Just mentioned the other guys there. You're in that sandwich there. Are you surprised at how well Mini have done? I mean, relative newcomers and all that.
Yeah, but there's a lot of experience in Pro Drive. There's some really good people there. They've developed a good car. The engine is strong and good. We saw in Germany what the car is capable on asphalt. Danny's a very good driver on asphalt as well. So I think we're all a little bit surprised. It's just a little bit annoying our point of view. It was a privateer and our moment of glory tonight. For a long time waited the leading event overnight, and Danny's come and taken it from us. But good on them. You know, let's hope we can turn it around tomorrow.
But it's still very satisfying that as the privateer you're ahead of the works car, albeit fractionally.
It's fabulous, and leading Citroën in France, that's even better.
So 2 days, 2 tough days to come. Dare you kind of at this moment in time aspire to that podium? That's where you want to be, but a lot of work to do.
Yeah, we spoke about that an hour ago, and we've just gone back a place. A podium, delightful for us, and at the position we're in at the moment, we're satisfied if we can just hold this and not let anybody get away in the morning, or stick with them all and keep taking the fight to them, and see what we can do. But it's going to be a really tremendous battle in the morning.
Enjoy the moment. Thanks, Ken.
Thanks very much.
Well, Sven, it's a glorious day, a wonderful crowd here, full of expectation and anticipation at your home rally.
Yes.
But I guess it's been extremely frustrating. How do you sum up today?
Yes, we have had a very big disappointment already very quickly after the start of the rally with Sebastian Loeb having an engine problem. We've now come to the conclusion that he cannot continue and that he has to retire completely from the rally, not even doing the power stage on Sunday. So yes, we've lost one of our cars, the leader in the championship. He was leading the event also, so it's been a big disappointment.
To go back to this morning, it started well, didn't it? Because Sebastian got off to a good start, if not a flyer.
Yes, he was straight away on an incredible pace. He was leading, I don't know, by already 4 or 5 seconds after stage one. So yes, we were very happy. He was very happy with the car, felt good. I wanted to try to make a gap today. Yeah, and if then in stage 3, the long one, where he was also leading, this happens, then it's very, very disappointing.
He's kind of encountered a little bit of bad luck, uncharacteristically, at just the wrong time, hasn't he? What with this and last time out in Australia?
Yes, of course. I mean, only 1 point in Australia, 0 points here. It's very frustrating because it's nearly the end of the season. It's not the period that you wanted to happen, but he's still leading the championship. We now have to wait until Sunday night to see where we will be, where Sebastian will be in the championship, and then we go to Spain, which is also one of his favourite events. So.
Now, Sébastien Ogier was leading at one stage and, of course, is one of Sebastian Loeb's closest rivals for the title, but he's come in third, albeit very close, with a suggestion that he was worried about the engine at one stage. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, he had the impression that there was something wrong, but we have been talking with him now through it, and I think it was just that, yeah, I mean, it was a stage which was really tricky and being very cautious and so on. So we'll have a proper look, but we're not worried about it.
And it's a problem you've not normally had. I mean, reliability has not been an issue for you, has it, over the years?
No, we rarely have a problem. We have had a few. I mean, over the years, there's always been everywhere one rally a year where we have had a problem. So I would say we hope it's this one and that it will not happen anymore until after RAC. But yes, these things happen. In 2009, we had 5 wins and then we had 4 retirements. So that's motorsports.
It is indeed. So let's look ahead to tomorrow. What's your strategy now, given that it's very close, the top 3 there. Many have perhaps surprised 1 or 2 of us today, but what are your thoughts going into day 2?
Tomorrow I think Sebastian will charge to take over the lead again from Danny and to try to pass Petter, but both of them are driving really well. We know all that Danny is a tarmac specialist. He was the only one last year who actually could follow Sebastian here. So we knew he was going to, after Germany, his performance in Germany, and I think they've done some work at the car between the 2 events. We knew he was going to be a close rival. Petter's driving incredibly well, so yeah, it will be a hard fight tomorrow.
Can I ask you, are you surprised at just how well Mini are going at this stage?
No, not really, because I think in Germany they proved that on the tarmac the car is working really well. They have a very good tarmac driver, and they've had the time between Germany and here to do some work. So and you can see the result of it. So I'm really happy for them because first season being there, leading a rally, leading an asphalt rally with Danny. So yeah, I'm very happy for them.
And Petter equally. The suggestion is he's saying he's driving within himself at the moment. So perhaps he's got a little bit more to offer. It's going to be a tough one again tomorrow, isn't it?
Yes, of course, because it's the classical stages, Grand Ballon and so on. So it will be a proper fight tomorrow between the 3 of them.
But in a word or two, how would you sum up your thoughts ahead of the last 2 days? Confident, quietly confident, or what?
Yeah, of course, we have we had a very big disappointment, but we have a car that is 1 point, I don't know how many seconds, or 2 seconds away from the lead. So tomorrow everything's possible. It's another day. We'll have a good look to the car tonight from Sebastian, and then we will try to win Rally France.
Well, thank you very much for keeping us informed today, and better luck tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
Quite similar, maybe a little bit more wide fast road.
Cleaner, or do you think it'll be cleaner tomorrow?
Well, I don't think so. I'm sure all the posts are going to be gone like today. That was really bad on that long stage. Like, I'm sure many of the cars they snuck down off the posts the first time. People were pulling all the side in the road. And now they put the posts back. So when I went there first, I didn't have any clean line. And there was posts to avoid me cutting like people did before. So
stay out in the dirty.
I had all the side in the road.
That may have saved some punch. No one punched him because
I'm sure I lost some time as well. There's no line to take.
Yeah, being first on the road on that for sure it's not ideal. It may be why Yoshi didn't push the bombs on so that we can attack before you at the service tomorrow if you want.
Yeah, here in you, Lauren. Sorry, Marco, it's not possible. If you leave it out, you can't do it tomorrow. How much time was
Yeah.
And if you prefer no turning, then you have
I didn't do anything.
TV stuff.
Sorry,
yeah, we've actually softened this for this time.
I was just wondering, thinking
That's confusing. They put something back in the first passage, which was
so there's a time they have to leave where we are.
Again, there was a lot more missing than so we could finally took them out. But some of the ones which were knocked down in the morning, they were back up even more than there was in the morning. Also, 10 minutes. It's not the reality when we That made the long days really difficult. There's a long sections where you can cut like
Can you jump out and do live, please?
You want me, guys, so I can start whenever? Miko, you've made it to the end of the first day here in France, but perhaps not where you'd like to be.
No, it was a difficult day, and you know, last time in the morning for that mistake, and just you know, in this situation where I really need those points, it's been difficult to find the rhythm in especially on that long stage where we had lots of gravel and all the shite on the road, so it was difficult over there. But
but we are here and we are still, in a rally, so that's all right.
Down in 6th, it's not where we expected you to be. Where do you think the problem's been?
Well, mainly just being too cautious and struggling a little bit with the car as well in corners where we have the gravel. It just tends to understeer so easily over there. That just don't have confidence on those places. And okay, then again, really don't want to do any mistake either. So, we'll see if we can figure that out, and do some changes maybe with the car, and then try again tomorrow.
This is the perfect opportunity for you to close the back on Sebastian Loeb. He's now out of this rally. What do you do from here?
Well, like you said, I need more points, so I would need to take at least 2 places, and that's the only way to really catch Sebastian, and also Ogier is going to get back in the fight if it's like this. So really need to finish the rally and take as many points as I can.
So as of tomorrow morning, we'll see Mikko Hirvonen going absolutely flat out?
Well, I'm going to take it sensibly, not going absolutely mental. I need these points, so I don't want to do mistakes, but I'll try to go fast.
Thanks, Mikko.
In the morning, buddy. They have chili as well.
Petter, what a fantastic day to the end of the first day here in France.
Absolutely fantastic. It's been great, and just so happy to be fighting in the top properly. And now we are second, just behind Sordo. So it's actually a very a perfect situation for me, and just be behind. But it's been tough. That long stage was tough, and this last stage I didn't want to take any risk on the gravel part. I had 5 punctures in Germany and 2 or 3 on gravel, and I didn't want to risk anything there.
You've been knocking on the door of wins, well, since your last win, really. Is this the weekend where it's all going to happen?
I can say again and again and again, but it's so many factors that is involved in this. So just let me have fun and enjoy and do my best, and I think we will see how it will go at the end of the day on Sunday.
Thanks, Petter.
Are you now enjoying asphalt driving?
I don't know where you get that from, because I'm better on tarmac than gravel. I've always been, so I always enjoy it. But in Germany, the car wasn't. Finland and Germany, the car wasn't fast, basically. But in Australia and here, it is fast. So that's the only difference, and the car works absolutely perfect. So I'm very satisfied with the car preparation they have done.
Are you being conservative? Not
Merci.
Count me in. Sebastian, end of day one in France. Just talk us through your afternoon.
It was not good as we expected. I don't know. We had strange feeling with the performance of the car. It was difficult to make good time. Some places I tried, but I don't know. I have done the speed as usual.
You said at the end of stage 7 that you were having some potential engine problems. Is there any information you can give us on that?
No, not yet. I think the team has to check everything to see exactly what happened.
2.8 seconds off the lead. How do you go into tomorrow? Because this is an incredibly close rally, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very close. Everything is still possible. So I hope we'll find a solution to get speed tomorrow.
And a quick word on Mini, because they put on a fantastic show so far, haven't they?
Yeah, it's good for them. They prove that they improve a lot their car, and they are leading the rally tonight, so they are here.
Thanks, Seb.
Hello. Turn a little bit that way. Let's turn that way. They're going to take this away.
Is that okay, guys?
Okay. Backdrop goes.
Salut.
Non, toi, t'es déjà en train de faire un truc.
Je préférerais pas quelqu'un qui t'avait est-ce que c'est jouable?
I don't know. We didn't have the speed.
Il faut attendre qu'ils viennent par là. Attends qu'ils viennent. On va pas là-bas.
That sounds like a disclaimer that Yarmati just fucking
Yes, I will try.
Okay. We still need to stay out of trouble with the punch there was on this side.
You guys were here, Yarmati.
If we start getting confident with the punch, then maybe later on we go with one spare.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Okay.
Yarmati, it's been, all told, a difficult day one for you, hasn't it?
Yeah, basically, if we think about the stages what we have done, if we take stage 3 out, then it will be good. But it's only one stage which has been spoiling my day.
I mean, you've had the pace all day, other than stage 3 where you had your problems. But are you ruining the decision to go on the soft tyre this morning?
Okay, yeah, I think that's where it was coming from. But also we learned it a lot. We learned a lot for the future. That we wanted to gamble because we knew that we might learn something for the future. So that was for me something to learn. We know how many kilometers we can run with the soft tire and how it affects how you need to drive with it. So unfortunately, it just cost me a bit of places, but we will see. The main thing for me is that I'm getting the confidence with the car. The car is for me. It has done an improvement from Germany, and that is the main thing that get the confidence, and hopefully that will pay back in Catalonia.
Where do you go from here? Because with Sebastian Loeb out of the rally, it's a fantastic opportunity for Ford to gain some serious championship points.
Yes, it is very important. In the Manufacturers' Championship, this is very important positions. So we really try to get as good positions as we can. Of course, we are behind now, so we can't fight for the victory anymore. That for sure. But still, there is possibilities. Maybe try to pressurize guys on the front and try to climb up and score more points and make it more interesting in the Manufacturers' Championship also.
Thanks, Yarmati.
When you say that the car has been changed from Germany to here, it means that the car is more stable?
Yeah, car is more stable, yes, exactly.
Question of balance? Or?
Yeah, the balance is better than what we had in Germany.
More precise? Or
yeah, exactly. And still we...
Don't use any forces in the car, Nicky. Don't use any forces.
Mads, live on WRC.com. It started out so well for you, but then we saw you in stage 7 with some problems. Talk us through that.
Well, to be honest, it was a slow puncture. I could feel just about 6-7 k from the end that the rear end of the car was starting to get a bit strange, and about 5k left, I understood, okay, this is definitely a puncture because we had heavy vibration, and so we tried to go with it all the way in, but the inside the car it filled with smoke, and I thought it was on fire, and it definitely was on fire, but the fire was quite small, so we understood, okay, we go to the end, and hopefully someone help us there. So we did that, and there was some firemen there who yeah, got the fire out. So it's not very nice. I mean, it's okay to have a puncture if you hit something, and but just out of Norway is not good. But it happens, and nothing to do with it.
Despite the puncture on stage 7, you have to be pleased with your performance so far.
Yeah, I am. I think we have done quite a good step on tarmac, and especially after Germany, I was not feeling very well there, and not happy, not confident with the car, not a good setup, and just all different things. And coming here now, we decided to just start on scratch, and I think it's been working really well. And I'm very happy with the performance we have done on some of the stages. But okay, some of the stages has not been that good, so. I know where I have to improve, and I just have to get the experience and work with it to be better.
Good luck, Mads. Thanks.
I feel I'm improving on tarmac, which is important for me, and when it's clean tarmac, I feel very confident now. But with the cuts and the gravel and the mud,
I'm just going to, because I need to get in for the TV. We're just going to do time problem because they're live, and then if that's okay, the guy will be here. So
not only that, to finish the day like that.
You can be 6 hours. I'm dead in 6 hours if you.
Well done, mate.
Yeah.
Danny,
we have the Danny, we have the TV live here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Danny, end of day 1 in France. What a dream, leading.
Yeah, but it's only one day at the moment. We want to finish after 3 days, no? But it's quite really good after these stages today, big fighting, and we are really happy because we are all the time in the times fighting for the victory. So I think tomorrow is possible to continue like that.
Where do you go from here now?
Sorry?
Where do you go from here? What are your plans for tomorrow?
The plan is the same, no? To try to drive flat and to be like today.
A quick word on your teammate Chris Meek, because he's put in a fantastic performance as well.
Yeah, really good.
Thanks, Danny.
Est-ce que tu as regardé les splits dans la dernière spéciale? Est-ce que tu as regardé les splits dans la dernière spéciale?
Il y a un problème de la finale, si vous voulez split. Pas de radio, pas de split.
You happy? Dennis, 9th at the end of day one. It's a good result.
Yeah, not so bad. I'm quite happy. I must say it was not easy this afternoon. There was a lot of gravel on the road and some big cuts, so I was a bit afraid of puncture, so we didn't take too many risks and try to survive this afternoon.
Sebastian Loeb is out of this rally. Other people ahead of you are having problems. How do you approach tomorrow? Do you go flat out or do you rely on other people struggling?
We try to go as fast as possible tomorrow. I think the stages tomorrow are nice, are flowing, are fast. So I like that kind of stages. So we will try to do our best tomorrow.
Other than Mads Osberg, we haven't seen punctures, and we're actually expecting some. Do you think the tyres improved since Germany?
The tyres are the same, I think. It's still some places where you can easily get a puncture. So yeah, you have to be careful.
Thanks, Dennis.
Very good. Nou maar jongen, je hebt het goed gedaan tot zover, of niet?
Ja,
heel bekeken gereden vanmiddag.
Dat kunt maar.
Nee, maar dat zagen we wel op de inboards. We hebben nu gevolgd op televisie.
Dat is mooi.
Ja, dat was mooi inboard. Maar ik kijk er niet graag naar.
Armindo, 7th at the end of the day. You've got to be pleased with that.
Yes, I'm very happy. We did very good work last Monday with the team. We improved a lot the car. I'm more confident now. I can push much more. So I'm enjoying a lot the car and I can make good times.
This Mini, proved by yourself and the manufacturer team, is extremely quick on tarmac, isn't it?
Yeah, I think the car at the moment is more fast in tarmac, so we can push more. I think we are in a good level. Now we need to test a little bit more in gravel, but okay, it's the first year and everything is okay. For the next year, I think we'll be better.
You got Mads Osberg, 14 seconds behind. What do you do tomorrow to keep him behind?
Of course, I will push like today, but I know that Mads is pushing hard and he will push hard again. But, well, no, we will see, but I will push, sure.
In your opinion, what is it about this Mini that's so good on tarmac? I mean, we knew it had the pace on gravel, but on tarmac, it's exceptional, isn't it?
Yeah, the car gives you a good feeling, and now after the test that we did last Monday, the feeling is very good, and you can push a little bit, always more and more and more. So the times is coming, and I'm very happy with the car now.
Thanks, Armindo.
Everything is okay. We did one test last Monday. The car now is better.
I come back. 2 minutes, I come back.
we're happy with the ride height change for tomorrow. What we originally said was J2. Today, tomorrow you should be okay.
And I will see tonight the stages a little bit from your video, but
cow, yeah? Got to adjust it, Callum.
Dave, what a fantastic end to the day for you and for Mini.
Absolutely fantastic. Obviously, you know, fourth rally in Germany was special, having a podium, but to be P1 at the end of the first day, it's been a terrific day for Danny. He hasn't put a foot wrong. Driving well within himself, he's keeping his feet firmly on the ground, and yeah, what a fantastic position to be in.
It must be great for you and for the team. Months and months, well, the past 12 months, hard work to finally be here and leading a rally.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's 18 months test and developing. This is our test program this year. You know, so as I say, you know, all our testing is being done in public on the rallies. So you know, Chris is having the bad luck. We've had 3 DNFs with Chris, but for Danny, it's just, you know, the luck's all gone his way. You know, everything's performing really well, and Danny's looking after the car. You know, he drives. You know, he doesn't take silly cuts. He's a thinking driver. And it's paying off for him at the moment.
There's still a long way to go, but there are lots of smiles down here at Mini. I mean, come Sunday night, do you think you could still be on the top step of the podium?
Oh, I would have to see. As I say, you know, we're sort of taking it step by step. Tomorrow's stages are fantastic and should really suit the Mini. So yeah, we're looking forward to him. You know, as I say, Dan is in a good place right now. He's looking forward to tomorrow's stages as well. Having, you know, after the wreck, he says, "Whoa, you know, they're going to really going to suit us." So we'll see, and let's just hope tomorrow night we're having the same conversation.
Assuming the weather holds up, running first on the road should be an advantage.
Yeah, we think so. The morning stages, the sun's just coming up, so maybe the first little 5-10 minutes could be, you know, a little. Shadowed, and you know, maybe a little bit of a disadvantage, but for sure following on from that, being first on the road should sort of play into Danny's hands.
And a quick word on Chris Meek, because he's put in a fantastic performance as well.
Yeah, Chris is an absolute star. He's showing his potential all the time. He's setting some fantastic splits. You know, he had a small spin in the last stage there. He had it marked on his notes as a double caution, but he just went in a little bit hot and got on the gas just a bit too soon and did a 180 and lost a few seconds with a spin, and then just building his confidence, it sort of cost him a few more seconds towards the end. But what we can see from Chris, at the moment he's got the pace of Hirvonen. So if you can just keep Hirvonen behind him, Latvala is obviously charging hard, but if it comes to, you know, if Ford have to play team orders to give Hirvonen a chance, then that could also fall into Chris's hands. So we'll have to see how it pans out. There's a long way to go. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves. We just keep doing what we're doing, and you know, let's see where we are tomorrow night.
Congratulations, Dave. Thanks very much.
Send it back okay. This one is not right, inside one. You're going to do the clearance, eh? Let's come out of there.
chauffer la salle.
fort. Det er ikke sånn at folk kan bryte, for jeg lå liksom på den, så det handler om raskeste helga. Det er det som er viktig for meg. Så nå har vi vunnet 2 prøver i dag, og ting har gått veldig bra, så ja, jeg er veldig glad. Kjempebra. Jeg har hatt sånn køpning, og det var jo kjønn. La meg kjøre og ha det gøy nå først. Ikke flere med å tenke. Skjer det, så skjer det. Jeg er ikke alltid i kontroll på bilen. Jeg sitter og har kontroll på bilen, så jeg kontrollerer ikke alt. Jeg er happy med det jeg gjør. Så la meg bare få kjøre og fokusere på det og ikke tenke på det. Det gjorde det før, og det jeg skyter med før vi
Merci beaucoup.
very happy. I'm 1 second after first place.
Oh, sounds good. Sounds very good.
Yep, very interesting.
Yeah, congrats. Australia.
Yeah, thank you.
Please, thanks.
No problem. Where is the car?
Citroën. Thanks, Peter.
With this supporter, you can come into me for a coffee and drink. So if you want to.
And how long?
Can you show this to the meetings that we are on a photo? Thomas, det kommer noen bort der med kortet. I can't hear you.
Italy.
Ouais, merci beaucoup.
Petter, if we could just have a quick word. You looked as if you could have done yourself a mischief there jumping over those barriers, but a great way to end a great day.
Well, I'm living for the risk, so it's no problem. But it's been a great day, and I've been enjoying a lot. And for me, when a car is working so fantastic, and he's correct. You know, I can do whatever, and it seems like today we have been properly on the pace, and it's an amazing day for me.
You really do enjoy yourself, but I know you enjoy this part of the occasion as much as rallying almost. The fans are very important to you.
Well, you know, they give me a lot of energy to go faster, so if I don't have this, you know, it's not that same motivation, so it's great, come on then! It's perfect.
And just to touch on today, I understand you still were driving a little bit within yourself. You've got more to give over the next 2 days, perhaps. Is that fair comment?
Yeah, I feel like that. You know, especially when the car works like this, I can push the limit even more. So, for me, just step by step now, and we will see. You know, I'm very happy with the performance I've done so far, and even when Loeb was on the long stage, I was in front of him. So you know, it was great.
On that point, how satisfying is it for you to be ahead of the Works Citroën, albeit close? How satisfying is that?
Well, you know, I can't say. You know, I'm happy for what I do. You know, and you know, these factory teams, they are big and they are very, very professional, and I'm thinking about what I'm doing, and that is the main thing. You know, we know they are capable of doing a lot of things with the car and stuff like that, so I'm pleased, and we shouldn't push it further than that.
1 day down, 2 to go. Just give us a thought about the next 2 days and your prospects of being on the podium again here.
Well, you have a good chance. You have a good chance, but it's tough stages tomorrow. If the car works like it does now, you know, we can do some good things, and I just hope it stays exactly like this, and then I think we can. Let's drive first, you know, and have fun. Yeah.
Good to talk to you. Well done.
Thanks.
Open. 22 minutes.
Chris, end of the day here in France, you're in fourth. You must be delighted with that.
Yeah, quite happy. It's been a good day. Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed in the last stage. We had a bit of a spin and we lost 10 or 15 seconds. So yeah, it was a bit disappointing to do that so close to the end of the day. You know, we're trying to hold off Jari Matti, who's coming quite quickly behind. So yeah, we have 20 seconds on him tomorrow. We'll try our best, but yeah, first time here, fresh set of notes. It's not easy out there, you know, but we'll try our best.
What was the problem with the spin? Talk us through that.
Just gravel on the road. I just got on the throttle a little bit too soon and came out on the gravel, and yeah, it's just like ice when you're out on the marble. So yeah, we spun and had to go back down the road, turn again, and go. So yeah, we lost a bit of time.
Obviously, with Danny out front, it's a fantastic result for Mini. You've been proving your pace all weekend. Just explain to us why this Mini is so good, because both yourself, Danny, have been instrumental in developing this car.
Maybe because it's a Mini. Yeah, it's. I've said right from the outset, you know, the first ever time I drove the car on asphalt, I knew the chassis was fundamentally very, very good. You know, and saying in the chassis, that's the geometry, the suspension, everything, the weight distribution, everything that, you know, the guys focused on in the development of the car has been put to good. And yeah, it's coming good now. We have to see the times, and to be leading a rally and the car's only his 4th event is something pretty special. And hats off to Danny, he drove absolutely tremendously today, you know. So yeah, we'll see. For me, I have to be happy with 4th place, first time here, and yeah, we have to build on the experience.
A lot of happy faces down here at Mini. Just talk us through the team plans for tomorrow.
Obviously, Danny, I think it's fairly clear where he's at, and yeah, for me, I'll try my best with the experience I have. As I say, it's going to be difficult for me in the first pass over the stages tomorrow. But yeah, I'll try my best to hold off Jari Matti, and you never know when there's a close battle up front. You never know what can happen, and yeah, we'll see if maybe sneak a podium before the end of the weekend.
Thanks, Chris.
Yeah, a bit frustrated in the last stage. Just had the spin.
We saw it live.
Vasen hidas, aja, 7. Vasen hidas, tiukka, pidä 4. Oikein serpo, tiukka, kirra vähän. 300. Oikein täys, miinus. 5. Vasen täys, miinus käännä, 200. Oikein täys, 130. Jarrussa pinta, oikein nopea tiukka aja. Ja vasen täys miinus 7, vasen serpo tiukka pyöreä tolppa. 6, oikein eri pidä. 2, vasen nopea aja tolppa. 4, oikein nopea tiukka tolppa. 6, vasen eri mene aukee kirraa, pidä 6, pitkä oikein tosi hidas mene tolppa. Jatkuu oikein täys miinus 250. Lyppy vasen laita täys 150. Oikein täys läikkä, jarru 120. Oikein nopea kirra vähän, varo sisään, paha läikkä ja tolppa. Jarru 4, pitkä vasen hidas, varo sisään. Ehkä liukas. 200. Oikein nopea kirraa vähän läikkä ja tolppa. 250. Huomio, oikein liukas jarru.
Corde, 50 mètres, droite 130 à fond, corde de rail, 150 mètres. Gauche 110 plus mi-long-tard, gauche 110 plus mi-long-tard, 70 mètres, gauche 110 plus mi-long mini-juste, 110 plus mi-long mini-juste, 40 mètres frein, droite 90 mi-long mini, droite 90 mi-long mini qui ouvre 300 mètres. Droite 140 à fond, corde 80 mètres, gauche 140 à fond mini, 150 mètres. Droite 150 et 120 mètres frein gris. Droite 120 plus pas corde. Et gauchis 60 mètres, gauche 90 bon long, 90 bon long. 70 mètres, droitier pour gauche 120 vite, corde après, gauche 120 vite, corde après. 50 mètres, droite 120 plus pas corde. Et gauche 130 à fond, ouvre pour ferme 130 plus corde. 60 mètres frein, droite 110 plus long, mini après. 110 plus long, mini après. Qui ouvre pour droite 130 à fond. 250 mètres. Ciel à fond face et 150 mètres. Droite 150 gris. 150 mètres derrière, frein droite 130 plus, pas corde noire, sortie gravette. Droite 130 plus, pas corde noire, sortie gravette. 70 mètres, frein noir, gauche 128, long humide sortie, gauche 128, long humide sortie. 200 mètres, noir entrée, droite 130 plus, mi-long de tard, droite 130 plus, mi-long de tard. 200 mètres. Attention, humide, gros frein avant léger, droite 155 gris, pour épingle gauche 50, gravette. Moins 0,5 Irvo, 250 mètres frein, droite 120 bon mi-long gravette, droite 120 bon mi-long gravette, 120 mètres gauche, 120 vite mi-long mini-tard graveillé, 120 vite mi-long mini-tard gravier, et droite à fond qui ouvre, et ferme 130 moins pas corde à 40 mètres, 130 moins pas corde à 40 mètres, pour droite 130 vite corde et 50 mètres, piège, frein gauche 110 très sale, gauche 110 très sale, qui ferme, pour droite 120 vite mi-long pas corde de terre, 120 vite mi-long pas corde de terre, qui ouvre sur un frein 40 mètres, gauche 110 plus corde de terre, 110 plus corde de terre, ouvre, 80 mètres, gauchis sale, sur un frein 40 mètres, droite 110 plus tard, pas corde de gravette, 110 plus tard, pas corde gravette, et gauche 130 à fond, mini gravette. 100 mètres frein piège, droite 90 plus mi-long, pas corde de rail sale, 90 plus mi-long, pas corde de rail sale. 80 mètres zone gris, droitier sur un gros frein, avant gauche 134 pas corde, gauche 134 pas corde, pour gauche 118 mi-long tard, mini gris, gauche 118 mi-long tard, 150 mètres, droite 130 vite, pas corde de rail, 130 vite, pas corde de rail. Et droitier sur gauche 140 mini, 120 mètres. Gauche 140 à fond, pas corde. Gauche 140 à fond, pas corde, 100 mètres. Droitier et 100 mètres. Gauche 140 à fond, mini. 200 mètres derrière. Frein gauche 130 vite mini. Gauche 130 vite mini. Et droite 140 à fond, corde cheval. 80 mètres léger gris. Gauche 155 frein pour gauche 130 plus trace. 130 plus trace. 100 mètres gros frein. Droite 90 mi-long. Droite 90 mi-long. Pour gauche 120, très vite corde rail, 120 très vite corde rail, 150 mètres. Droite 130 vite tard, 130 vite tard, 100 mètres. Gauche 130 vite mi-long, gauche 130 vite mi-long, ouvre et ferme 140 à fond, pas corde léger sale. 60 mètres gros frein tôt avant gauche 133 corde léger glisse, pour droite 100 pas corde. 80 mètres. Gauche 120 très vite tard, corde de trace, 120 très vite tard, corde de trace, 80 mètres. Gauche 130 plus pas corde, 250 mètres. Gros frein gris avant droite 134 plus, pour à droite 90 plus corde. Irgo plus 0,6, 100 mètres. Gauche 140, moins long tard mini, 140, moins long tard mini, 150 mètres. Gauche 140 et gros frein 80 mètres avant droite 122, pour à gauche 110. Qui ouvre à fond très long, 180 mètres, piège. Gros frein gris, droite 110 plus long, droite 110 plus long qui ouvre. Pour un droite 130 à fond, léger glisse. Et frein 80 mètres, gauche 120 bon très long, léger glisse. Gauche 120 bon très long, léger glisse. Qui ouvre à fond très long. 100 mètres. Frein droite 110 très vite corde, droite 110 très vite corde. 150 mètres, droite 130 vite corde. Pour gauche 140 à fond corde en ciel, 80 mètres, gauche 140 mini, gauche 140 mini, 80 mètres. Gauche 140 à fond corde et 150 mètres gros frein avant droite 131 qui ferme 110 plus. Pour gauche 120 à fond corde léger sale, 100 mètres. Gauche 140 à fond, 70 mètres. Gauche 140 à fond pour droite 140 très vite mini, 80 mètres ciel à fond face. Et 40 mètres, léger droite 150, 150 mètres, gauche 150, 80 mètres, droite 140 plus corde, droite 140 plus corde et 100 mètres frein, gauche 130 vite pas corde, gauche 130 vite pas corde, 120 mètres, attention frein, taux glisse, droite 120 vite milon pas corde, 120 vite milon pas corde, pour gauche 130 plus pas corde terre, 130 plus pas corde terre, 80 mètres frein, gauche 120 moins milon, pour pas corde, droite 110 plus long gris, droite 110 plus long gris, et droitier pour gauche 120 très vite mini, gauche 120 vite mini pour gauche 120 vite mini, 50 mètres, droite 130 plus sur pont, sur droite gauche 120 très vite, 80 mètres, droite 100 plus long tard pas corde, qui ouvre et qui ferme, pour gauche 120 à fond, 50 mètres, gauche 90 plus long, 100 mètres, droite 124 moins, ferme 110 milons, 124 moins, ferme 110 milons, 80 mètres gauchis, 100 mètres, gauche 140 moins, 100 mètres, gauche 140 moins, pour droite 130 très vite léger tard, 50 mètres, gauche 130 plus milon de trace, 80 mètres, gauchis, 100 mètres, gauchis, sur droite 150 à fond, pas corde, et 70 mètres frein, gauche 120, très vite milon gravette, gauche 120 très vite milon gravette, qui ouvre à fond, 80 mètres, droite 130 moins mini, droite 130 moins mini, 120 mètres, gauche 140 à fond mini, sur droite 150 corde et 120 mètres, droite 150 à fond corde 100 mètres, gauche 150 milons, sur droite 150 mini, 200 mètres derrière, frein droite 132, ferme 120 plus milons. Et attention, 70 mètres, tapis gravier, gauche 130 bon milons, qui ouvre, et si la fond face, 400 mètres. Attention, frein, à droite 90 cordes. À droite 90 cordes. Plus 3.5 Jean-Marie. 300 mètres. Droite 140 à fond. 250 mètres. Gauche 140 à fond, corde. 150 mètres, gauche 150. Gauche 150 et 150 mètres, tapis gravier, gauche 140 moins mini. Tapis gravier, gauche 140 moins mini. 100 mètres, droite 140 à fond. 100 mètres, droitier. Et 100 mètres droitier au panneau pour 120 mètres. Frein gauche 130 très vite, pas corde. Pour gauche 150 long. 200 mètres. Droite 150. 220 mètres. Léger droite 150 ancienne et 60 mètres, droite 140 plus corps de trace. Droite 140 plus corps de trace, 200 mètres. Attention, frein, chicane 100, rentre à droite. Chicane 100, rentre à droite. 120 mètres. Droite 140 à fond, ancienne pour gros frein 70 mètres, épingle gauche 40, mi-corps de gravette. Épingle gauche 40, mi-corps de gravette. 50 mètres. Attention, droite 80 plus long tard, tapis gravier. 80 plus long tard, tapis gravier. 40 mètres, gauche 120 moins très long tard gravier, 120 moins très long tard gravier. 200 mètres, droite 130 plus gravette, droite 130 plus gravette. Et gros frein 60 mètres, gauche 110 millions léger gravette.